Now this is a pecking tool. They would fashion cupstones with it for breaking up nuts or crushing plants, and they would fashion tools. Oh, there. They would just keep striking a stone in certain places until they actually made a groove. And for example, take this. They would make a groove in this stone to secure it to a pole or a stick, a branch. And once it was secured, they can use that as an axe. Of course, they would give this a sharp edge. It wouldn't be as sharp as, it would not be as sharp as a metal axe, of course, a steel axe, but it would serve them to be able to cut wood. Yeah. I've been looking for plummets too. A plummet is something that would be a weight that you might hang on the end of a sounding line to measure the depth of the water, or to hold down a net. But I haven't seen any plummets. Plummet? I think it's plummets or plummets. Well, the tide's coming in. I want to be careful on the seaweed and algae. This has been one of the more interesting walks for me. Oh, there's that stone I met down before. Yes, that's the ancient borings of the extinct oysters, shellfish. And what did I see? I did see some sea glass, but if I had my booties on and I was down here earlier, I probably could have gotten out around there. But this here is good enough. Yeah, it's amazing what you can find when you Google Micmac artifacts. Then you can see there's slate tools from the Archaic woodland period. And you can discover all kinds of other neat things too. I don't know. Piece of cherry. Yeah, kind of a interesting little spot. Doesn't look like anything is here, but if you actually looked really carefully, filtered, and worked this site professionally, cool. You would find some artifacts in here, albeit some of them might be small. You might even find something of size, but you would find them, because up against these rocks, this is where everything gets kind of stuck. Oh, what's hiding under here? Nothing extraordinary. Well, I'm glad the sun had a chance to dry out this area some. they doing now? Well, I never looked on top of these rocks. These rocks here are the ones that the glaciers rubbed over. Everything else would have been, anything else on top of these would have been more rain, something carried by the glaciers. But the very surface of these is what the great glaciers rubbed over. I believe the last glacier to melt was 2,300 years ago from the Mount Carleton region. That was one of the last ones in New Brunswick to disappear. Oh, I saw something glinting in the sun. I had to look. I'm like a crow. Yeah, one thing occurred to me. Since I found the Thunderbird motif artifact out here, and these tools are drifting, and there's other stuff out here, other artifacts, it means at some point someone had a camp out here, and that means there was much more. This wasn't underwater at the time. During high tide, this wasn't underwater, so this kind of goes to show the change in the environment. Oh well, let's take a peek over here, see if I can find anything. No. Well, I'm going to make myself a coffee, I guess. I'll make a coffee. Why not? I brought all my stuff. I might as well. Oh, the white feather. It's a message. The white feather must mean something. Okay, I guess I'll wind up this film for the moment and get up on the higher part of the beach.